Hello, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. You can watch this for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Mercury, Mars, Venus, or any planets you may have transiting placements that you have for Leo. This is your January 2024 reading for Leo, and this is a timeless reading, so my intention is for January, but whenever you watch it, it can be applicable. And I want to thank anyone who has bought me coffees, who has scheduled private readings. As you know, I do not have set prices. I let you pay what you can afford. My readings are usually about hour and a half, 2+ hours long, and they are very specific and extremely accurate. So I really like doing the private readings because they're fun. So this will be rather interesting to see what comes out for you in January, my dear Leos. I've noticed I just kind of let spirit guide the way for your monthly reading. Everyone's reading has come out differently. If we need to check for timing, check for timing. If we need guidance, we look for guidance. If we need to look for an outcome, we look for an outcome. Everyone's readings have been a little different, and they all lay out a little differently as the readings have gone on. So I just go with how the energy is and what spirit kind of lays it out to be. You just need one more, and there we got it. So your overarching energy for the month of January. Ooh, interesting. The bottom of the deck is the Empress, and you have the Emperor here as well. 6 of Swords and the Lovers and the Hermit. So we look at the bottom of the deck because it's usually the subconscious. So something's going on for you, big time, Leo. I almost want to look at love for you guys again. So you're something's going on here though. So your overarching energy is the 4 of Pentacles, which is Sun in Capricorn, which is where we are right now in Capricorn season. So I'm not surprised to be seeing some of the things for Capricorn, especially Sun in Capricorn, with it being like happy with it being the sun. 4 of Pentacles usually means like holding back. That's not quite what I'm getting off of this card. I'm getting that the Earth's rotating and the sun is rising, like you're watching a sunrise. like this is the sun rising or the sun setting, because you know the Earth, as the Earth rotates, we either see the sun either rises or sets. So that's more what I'm getting from this, and that's interesting because I had said this is Sun in Capricorn, but that's what I'm getting off of this. So you're in some kind of almost like, I feel like nostalgic energy, like you're a romantic energy or something, like you're reminiscing about enjoying watching the sunset with somebody or the sunrise with someone, thinking about having done that with somebody. That's what it feels like. It's like you're missing your Empress. You're missing that woman that you've watched the sunrise with or the sunset with, or you want to do that with somebody. But I feel like you're more missing someone for some reason. Because you have the 6 of Pentacles here, which is reciprocity. equal give and take, balance, harmony. But what's standing out to me is actually the planet Saturn. And I feel like you just had like a tough lesson in love. I don't know which planet. And that's the moon in Taurus. So it's like you have clarity now over the situation for the Six of Pentacles, Leo. But I feel like you just had a tough lesson in love. Like maybe someone's recently broken up with you. Maybe you had a fight with somebody that you were dating and you guys just are not talking as much, or you're on a break right now. And that's why, because this feels very nostalgic, and this is not a nostalgic card, but I feel like you're really thinking about, yeah, the times you stayed up late, like so late talking that the sun came up with somebody that you really enjoyed. Yeah, the fun that you had when you were first dating someone and now they're gone. That's what it feels like. You're really missing somebody, Leo. And the Six of Pentacles is like, now you're realizing that maybe the reciprocity, like it wasn't this equal give and take in the relationship. Maybe this person gave a little bit more and you needed to balance that out. You didn't give as equally energetically or then that you could have. This wasn't meant to be a love reading, but it feels like 2024 is not off to a good start for you in terms of connections or romantic or specific romantic connection. Because you then have the Four of Swords, which usually means rest. So it's like you are on a timeout from somebody. But this also makes me think of, well, not only Saturn, like you're learning about what that lesson might have been, but it also makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fate. Like you feel like this was a destined connection. This person was fated for you, your destiny. And they're not here with you right now. So I feel like you're at I don't know if you're at a physical distance or an emotional distance with somebody, but I want to look for the Wheel of Fortune or the Wheel of Fate. Because it feels like you really feel like somebody was like your destiny. And right now, I think your kind of guys are on a timeout, or you're not talking like you usually do. Maybe on a break, you might have broken up. So this is a new deck I don't use as often, so I can't flip through it as quickly as I can some of the others. But it really feels like you're not talking with somebody like you usually do, and you really want to. You're really missing somebody. Maybe somebody's just sick. Like I was out sick with the flu for like 2 weeks, and I couldn't talk to people the way I usually do. So somebody could also just be sick, so you have just like really limited contact with them, Leo. Doesn't mean you've broken up. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Doesn't mean you've broken up. Maybe you're just missing them a lot because you're not seeing them and communicating with them the way you'd like to. So with the King of Pentacles, and then it's the Wheel of Fortune, which you're holding really tightly, and that's the same exact wheel that's in this Four of Swords. And these are the 4 fixed signs, which is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. And then it's with the Queen of Swords, and this represents Saturn as well, the hourglass. The King of Pentacles, though, and the Queen of Swords is like you want to say something to this person, like because you feel like you're fated. It's like you want to say something to them. You want to speak your truth. And the King of Pentacles is very grounded, very stable in his money, business owner, kind of fatherly energy. And it's like, see how this is like a heavier weight and these two are balanced. It's like you want to speak the truth about how like the scales weren't balanced in terms of reciprocity with them, because you want to balance out the scales. Just like an hourglass can't be balanced, right? It's like you see it all. You're no longer hiding behind like what your fear is with this person. You want to embrace your emotion with them because they feel so fated and destined with you. This also makes me think of rebuilding. Like Three of Pentacles, like you want to rebuild with them. Yeah, you feel very drawn to them. Oh yeah, right after that's the Three of Wands. That's the Sun in Aries, which is the Emperor, which you already have here. So it's like you're very drawn to them. You see a future with them. Your eyes wide open to it, to that future with them. So yeah, I really feel like for some reason you guys are not communicating the way you could. Because somebody, the Two of Cups came out reversed. So this person I think you feel is like your soulmate, or that you feel very destined to, is like kind of closed off to you right now. And again, it could be for a lot of reasons. You could have broken up. You guys just might not be talking like you used to. Something like I said, like I was really sick with the flu for 2 weeks and didn't talk to people very much. I mean, I even turned my phone off for several days because I was so sick. I just even wanted to ding. So this person could just be like really sick with the flu and you're just missing talking to them. Doesn't mean you don't think they're your soulmate and you don't want to be with them. It just feels like this, you're missing them a lot and you don't want this energy gone from you. That's what it feels like with it being upside down. You don't know how to get to them. Because like, again, your overarching energy is just like nostalgia energy. You're thinking about them. You're remembering happy times with them. I feel like you don't know how to get to them. So again, they could just be sick and you guys have limited contact right now. They could be at a distance. You guys could be broken up and in no contact. I just did a no contact reading that's posting today too. So watch that, because if you are in no contact, that should clarify everything for you. Because you see them as your whole world. It's like I'm hearing, I can see clearly now. Yeah, your whole soul's lit up by them. And this is also ruled by Saturn. Just like I saw Saturn on the Six of Pentacles, which it's not ruled by. But it's like you learned your lesson. And the world is ruled by Saturn. It doesn't always mean closing a cycle. It also means abundance, joy, travel, new opportunities, luck, good fortune. And I think you want to close out this cycle of this loop of not talking to them. You want to end that. And you want to open up this door to a whole new world with them in love and new opportunities and communication. And I'm hearing travel, because I'm hearing the world is your oyster. Because they light you up. They're showing this like it to me, like this is like being presented like this is a special golden pearl, and it's being presented by a jeweler under a light, and it's being projected. Like this is like actually a light right here. That's how it's being shown to me in an image, and it's lit up, and this is a golden pearl, and the whole thing is aglow. That's how you feel about them. And that's why you want this open again in communication, and it's like you see the big picture now too. You see the whole picture with them. So you're thinking about them all the time. Because you have the Six of Cups here, which is also nostalgia, reminiscing, thinking about them. And you have the sun, the moon, and the stars. They're your everything. You also have, this also means like past lives with somebody, wanting to reconcile a relationship. You want to heal the relationship with them. And it's like, they're showing me the third eye on here as like you're all knowing now and all understanding with this world card. Like you understand, you get the big picture. That's why they're also showing this as like the world is the oyster, and lighting this up as like you see how precious this person is, and like how pearls take so long to be created within the oyster. This person is so precious. You treasure their soul. And flip the roles if necessary, Leo. This could be somebody who could be thinking about you, that you've recently are in no contact with, that you've broken up with or walked away from. And this could be how they're feeling about you. And that could be why this is upside down. You could be like, I don't think so. And this is how they're thinking and feeling about you, Leo. Remember, energy's fluid and timing's fluid. So this could be how somebody's thinking about you, Leo. It didn't intend for us to be a love reading, but that's how these cards are communicating with me and what I'm hearing from Spirit. But either you or they are all knowing and see the big picture in terms of the world and the connection and how difficult pearls are to be made, especially golden pearls. I think that's what they were showing me, this jeweler showing this like precious golden pearl. And you understand it all, and you don't want to lose it. I'm hearing you had it in the tip of your fingers and you lost it by the Knight of Wands. See how they're holding like the moon? And it's like you never want to be there again. Like that's your fear. Or their fear. So you don't want to lose it. Because it's right underneath the Two of Cups that's upside down. So it's like you can't lose it. It's too precious. It's too important. Underneath the Six of Pentacles is the Page of Swords, which is a communication card. So either you are or they are trying to figure out how to communicate. And seeing the threes also makes me think they're trying to you or they are trying to figure out different options, like different words, different, excuse me, Leo, different things of to say of how you want to rebuild this relationship. Because I'm also seeing it as rebuilding, but it's like you're weighing all these different things to say to this person. Because it's so critical to get the words right. You have one chance. So that's the pressure that you're feeling or this person's feeling. I'm gonna stop saying you or them because obviously, like I said, you can flip the roles, but it feels like you feel like you only have one shot at this. And I'm hearing, I think it's Eminem. There's a rap song. He says like, this is your one chance, your one shot. He raps it in that movie, 8 Mile. That's what I'm hearing. This is your one chance, your one shot. I'm going to look it up so you guys know what I'm talking about. It may be relevant to you. Yeah, this is your one moment. Lose yourself. It's called Sing for the Moment. Yeah. To seize everything you ever wanted in one moment. That's the lyric. Yeah, this is your one moment. This is your chance. So it's like you feel like this is like your one shot. It's called Lose Yourself. It's exactly what I was hearing. Yeah, it's from the movie 8 Mile. It's exactly what I'm hearing with this. Like, that's what you're feeling like this. So you're trying to get everything just right. Because you want to tell them how you want to rebuild and create this, restore this relationship with them. Because I don't feel like all of you, it's over. I feel like you're just not communicating the way you usually do. Because next to that, you have the Emperor. So it's like you've gone through this major transformation. I'm seeing with the snake shedding its skin. And you are embracing your love for this person now. And you're open to anything and everything with them. And you have that complete realization because they're your home, they're your destiny. I mean, they're your North Star. So let's see where the Star card is. Because we already see the Empress here with the Six of Swords, which means you want to put everything behind you. And that's with the Lovers. So this is the person you want to be with. But I want to see where this, excuse me, where the Star card is. Because I'm hearing they're your home, they're your North Star. Oh. Yeah. Well, no wonder. It's with the Sun card, and I see yin and yang in this because I see the moon in it. So, yeah, they are yin and yang. Next to the Sun, which also can be like Leo energy. Next to the Star, which is Aquarius Major Arcana, which is the moon and the sun, yin and yang. Next to the Two of Wands, Mars and energy. Mars and Aries, I mean. Like the ball's in their card. Like, what are you going to choose? Like, yes or no? You coming or going? Staying or going? And they're going to stay. Because it's next to the Knight of Cups. And there's a snake. They're finished. They're going through the rest of their spiritual transformation to be the Empress with you. Because they're going to evolve into the Queen of Cups. Because they want to be the Empress. Because they see you as the Magician. They just need a little time with Temperance. So it's okay to have the Four of Swords here. So if you are in no contact with them, Leo, we can see or why don't we just get some guidance for you, Leo? Let's just look for guidance instead. Maybe that's what's best. Let's just get some guidance for you. I think that's what's better for you. Can we get some guidance for our Leos here in the month of January? And you're definitely reminiscent of someone. I think you're 100% in no contact. I think you guys are just not communicating like you usually like to. Let's get some more. I need at least 2 cards for guidance, Spirit. Unless I just want one. I'm already hearing a whole bunch of this. Okay, there we go. So, your guidance is the Fool card and the 6 of Wands. And kind of goes with hand in hand with that World too. Like you want a new beginning with them. Here it is. So your guidance, I think, is pretty clear here. Plus we saw that Temperance card. I think if you allow for things to just be, because sometimes you have to let people be. Sometimes people need to, I feel like you've finished your spiritual transformation and understand where you're going, and you're trying to figure out the words to say to this person. And if this person asks for time and space, let them have their time and space because they need it. So respect that. I feel like they're finishing some kind of transformation or understanding. Or maybe you asked for it because you wanted to understand, is this the person you want to be with? And now that you understand that, you can move back in this person's direction. Some of you may needed time and space to understand, is this the person you want to be with? And now you understand it is. And if it is the person you want to be with, you can move back in that person's direction. So, you know, I'm hearing different storylines. The more I spend time with cards, the more storylines I get. And I'm trying to make these readings like 30 to 40 minutes, not, you know, an hour to an hour and a half like they have been. So I'm trying not to tell every storyline I hear, just like the main storyline. But I am getting, there's another storyline, like a lot of you were uncertain, so you pulled back. And now you're very clear this is the person you want to be with. And if that's the case, then move forward in the person's direction and communicate that. So it's just going to depend on, you know, who needed time to process what. But it's all clear now, as the Fool with the fresh start, because the sun's here and the moon's in there too. So you are each other's yin and yang. You are each other's soulmates, and you both will be ready for this fresh start in love, in this relationship. Plus, seeing the World card clarifies that too for me. But the Fool card advises, yes. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to kill the camera. Yes, you will be able to initiate. I'm hearing initiate this new start in love when you sort out what you want to say. And you'll be very successful because you have the 6 of Wands here. And it's a circle, and circles never end. They go on forever. They're infinite. So when you start this new journey, and I believe it is with this person, for the majority of you, because you're really thinking about this person. Like I got off that 4 of Pentacles as your overarching energy. The advice is you'll be really successful because they're on the journey with you. I see an energy right here. So they're already with you, even if they're not talking to you. They want the same new start with you in love. Because there is no start and end of circles. They always go round and round and round. For some of you, if this isn't the person you're going to have a new beginning with, there's another energy that's already moving in your direction, or that's with you, Leo, that you're going to have a new start with in love. That is the right energetic match. That is your true soulmate that you're supposed to be moving in the direction with. So either way, you win, Leo. You're with the right soulmate and the right energy. Because you're in the energy and the right vibration you're supposed to be in to call in your true soulmate for your love. But it feels like for the majority of you, it's this person. It's a smaller group of you, I'm telling. There's another energy that you're actually going to be aligning with, that you've already called in and you don't even know it. That's why I'm saying that. Well, because I'm hearing it too. I don't hold anything back. But that's why I'm saying that, because so there's somebody else that's here waiting for you and you don't even know it. Because some of you are supposed to have a new start in love with a different energy. Others of you are supposed to renew this energy here. Either way, you win, Leo. It doesn't matter. You're going to be with your right soulmate energetically and vibrationally. The divine never steers you wrong. Source never steers you wrong. As long as you listen to your intuition. And it's that circle. It's that perfect alignment. And you'll always be in flow. Which is kind of a beautiful thing. So I'm excited to see what it'll look like for you. Feel free to leave comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Or if there's other kinds of readings that you would like, Leo, just leave a comment and I'm happy to do them for you. I'm excited to see what your February reading will look like. Oh, look at that. The moon's on the bottom of the deck. You're open to love. You're leaving fear behind. Yeah, you put to death fear and you're welcoming the Hierophant with the Lovers. Yeah, what no longer serves you, you don't want, because you're wide open to love with this Hierophant here in the Lovers. Yeah, I think it's going to be good for you, Leo. The right energy and the right love will always be for you. Remember, who's meant for you is always for you, Leo. It does not matter. So I wish you a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.